Do you feel the vibes?
The Prime Minister has called for the Department for Transport to look into introducing graduated driving licenses (GDL) for young drivers to combat high accident rates among 17 to 24-year-olds. During Prime Minister's questions, MP for Darlington Jenny Chapman asked the Prime Minister what could be done to lower the proportion of young drivers involved in an accident within the first 2 years of getting behind the wheel. Prime Minister Theresa May said, "I will certainly look at the request Chapman has made, and I will ask the Department for Transport to look at this as an issue." As she says, there are too many people who suffer loss and tragedy at the hands of learner drivers in these circumstances. Currently, 1 in 4 young drivers are involved in an accident within 2 years of passing their tests. With 400 deaths or serious injuries annually involving young drivers, a graduated driving license designed for young drivers is already in place in various countries. With restrictions on the number of passengers carried, driving at night, and being accompanied by a more experienced driver among the conditions in certain countries. Drivers Group I and Road Smart has previously released a series of suggestions for making young drivers safer, including incorporating theory and hazard perception into the national curriculum, including high-speed roads on driving test routes, a lowered drink-drive alcohol threshold, and a 12-month minimum learning period. IM's Policy and Research Director, Neil Grieg, said, "Too many young drivers pass the practical test unprepared for the road, so any GDL scheme must focus on building experience in all traffic conditions. GDL shouldn't stop at the practical test, and Road Smart supports post-test checkups to embed learning and help new drivers negotiate our stressful roads." Autocar is awaiting response from the Department for Transport on when and how this legislation would be introduced. A Department for Transport spokesman said it would respond in due course.